Brethren, I pray you sing a new song. Sing praise in the assembly of the righteous. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let the high praise of God be on the mouths of the saints and a two-edged sword in their hands to execute vengeance on the demonic nations and punishments on those peoples, to bind their kings with chains. This honor have all his saints. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Sing to him a new song.
Elect lady?
Yeah. Jasmine.
Yeah. What do you mean when she elect lady?
That's what they call it. Elect lady Jasmine.
How they call that?
All right.
What church you going to? What religion is she in?
Israelite.
You know what church she goes to?
That's what I don't know. I just got out the pen. I really.
She wear purple and gold?
I think so.
Oh, she wear white, black, and red.
I think it's purple and gold, if I'm not mistaken. I had just chopped it up with somebody at the 7-Eleven. He's like, yeah, that's either the elect lady.
Okay, so what's your nationality?
My nationality? I'm black.
Black. Why? They teach you that in prison? The blacks go with the blacks, Mexicans with the Mexicans. Right?
My color is black. But my nationality?
No. What color is it? Black. What color is this?
That's black.
What color is this? What color is this? This is what? Huh? This ain't brown? Is it brown? Come on, brother. Come on, you're smarter than that, bro.
Different shades of everything, man.
There is different shades of everything. This ain't no shade of black. This is the shade of brown. This brother's a shade of brown. That brother's a shade of brown. That brother's a shade of brown. Nobody out here is black. You see what I'm saying?
That's brown as the ethnicity. That's brown as the ethnicity.
No. When you said that, I asked you your nationality, you said you was black. And then you said that, I said, so what color are you? So it went from nationality to color because you made an ignorant mistake. Not knowing, but your nationality isn't a color. That's the point that we're trying to make. So what is your nationality? Not a color. Huh?
I said, if you feel it that way, I don't know.
All right, so let's get into it.
Speak on it. I'm here to listen.
All right, you good? All right, so we're going to do this little quick lesson for this brother real quick. You got some time? All right. First off, we're going to give all praise and glory to the Most High God, Jehovah, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach Yahushua, who the word literally calls Jesus Christ in the Hebrew. We're the Hebrew Israelites, the sons of Jacob, that come to prophesy the downfall of America and say, thus said the Lord in the Bible. All right? So we're going to show you, what's your name, brother? Victor. We're going to show Victor who he is according to God. All right? So I asked you a question. You said according to, if you're not a color, you don't know who you are, right? So let's show him real quick. Let me get Jeremiah 17:4. Come on, go ahead.
God, this is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. It says, and thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
Salaki, hold that. Give me Isaiah. No, I want Psalms 147, 19 and 20. All right. Let me hold that. Give me Amos 3 and 1. And I'm going to show you something in the Bible real quick. This is why it's very important in these last days to come back to the Bible. All right. Thus said the Lord. Read that.
This is Psalms chapter 147 and verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
So the Bible says he showed his word unto Jacob. All right, Jacob is our forefather. He's a patriarch of the Israelites. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel. Right? It says he do what?
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
The Bible goes to Jacob. All right, read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
All the ordinance and the laws and the commandments are shown unto Israel. Read on.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He said he have not dealt so with any nation. For as the other nations, they are not dealing with this word. All right? This is for the Israelites. Read.
And as for his judgments they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
As far as the other nations, they don't know the judgment of the Most High. All right, that's why your butt was in prison. All right, that's why you at the bottom, because you know the judgment of the Most High. When you do wrong, you get punished. All right, read that one more again for the top for this brother.
He showeth his word unto Jacob,
He showed his word unto Victor. Go ahead.
his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Go ahead.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
You have not dealt so with any nation, but you, brother, go ahead.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
So praise ye the Lord. Okay, we know who we are according to the Bible. All right, read this out.
God, this is Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Know the whole world.
O children of Israel.
Know everybody.
O children of Israel.
Read it again from the top.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
The Bible says, hear this word, Victor, that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel. Read on.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
He said against the whole family that he brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, what did he say to the children of Israel?
You only have I known of all
He said, you only have he known.
of all the families of the earth.
So the Most High God only know you, Victor. He's not dealing with these other nations. All right, that's why you went into captivity. That's why you in the ghettos. That's why you out here doing a white man's job, because you at the bottom. All right, and that's not just you. That's all of us, man. All right, that is a curse to us. All right, let me get Deuteronomy 24 and 48. 28 and 48. All right, go ahead.
It says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all of your iniquities.
He gonna punish you, Victor, for all your iniquities, all your sins. All right, go ahead. That's it on that. All right, go back to Jeremiah 17:4. Go ahead. So we can now you see, Victor, that the Bible was talking to the Israelites, right? He said, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. I give my statutes and judgments unto Israel." Right? Watch this.
God, this is Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
He said, "You, Victor, even thyself shall discontinue from your heritage which God gave you." All right? God never said that you was black, man. All right? That's what man said. All right? Go ahead.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
What is Victor doing?
I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
This ain't our homeland, Victor. This is a land that we knew not. You see what I'm saying? This is the prophecy in the Bible of who we were and who we was going to be in these last days. All right, go ahead.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever.
You hate your brother, Victor. You steal from your people, Victor. All right, and I'm saying not you personally, but as a nation. We hate our people. All right? We bear false witness on our people. All right? We want to sleep with our brothers' wives and girls. All right? Let me get that in Deuteronomy. What you got? 28? I want 54 first.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
See, our men, man, they very soft, man. They soft, they effeminate. They were raised by their grandmothers and their mamas and no man in the house. They don't know how to be men. So, all right, now let's see what the God spoke about. Let's see what God said about it, all right? Go ahead.
And toward the wife of his bosom, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate,
These men are very tender and delicate. Read on.
his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Because they soft, their eyes are evil towards their brother. All right? Total hatred. Read.
And toward the wife of his bosom,
And towards the wife, man. Want to slap their wives up, choke them up, slam them. All right, go ahead.
and toward the remnant of his children which he shall lead.
What happened with our men and children when they have a baby mama? What happened? The man do what? The man do what? Read it again.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall lead.
Oh, you didn't know that was in the Bible? You see what I'm saying? This Bible is only dealing with us, man. God said that we would do this. All right? Now let's go back over here. Deuteronomy 28:48.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger.
And what?
In hunger.
And what?
In hunger.
Where you get your food from? Huh? So if you're not growing it, where you getting it from? And who's running the world? What man? The what?
The white man.
The white man. Read that again from the top.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You said what?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You said you're going to serve your enemy. So what is the white man? He said he's the enemy. Go ahead.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger, we get our food from the enemy, the white man. Go ahead.
And in thirst.
Where you get your water from? Where you get your soda from? Who owns Coca-Cola, Pepsi? Huh? Gatorade? Huh? Read it again.
And in thirst. And in nakedness.
Where you get your clothes from? Where you get your chucks from? Huh? Huh? The damn white man, he's the devil that the Bible speak of. All right, and he says he's our enemy. All right, he's the reason why we at the bottom, because he's oppressing us. Read it again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
And want of all things, the enemy, read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
See, in want of anything, these Trump lovers, make America great again, they want to put a yoke of iron upon you Negroes' neck. All right, that's what they want to do, make America great again.
In the Old Testament Bible, does it say that the Jesus is black or white?
We in the Old Testament right now.
Does it say that he's black or does it say
Who?
Jesus? What color does it say he is?
It don't say in the Old Testament. No, but we know that all the people are,
It says that I am a black man with hair of wool.
well, that's the New Testament.
That's the New Testament.
That's the New Testament.
New Testament doesn't say that.
I'm gonna show you. Oh, okay, I know what you probably want. Let me get Daniel 7 and 6. That's what he wants. All right, go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 7 and 6. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had... 9. Daniel 9, okay, kind. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
This is talking about God, not Jesus. Right? It says the Ancient of Days did sit. Let's see what it says about God.
Whose garment was white as snow,
He got a garment on white as snow,
and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
and the hair of his head like the pure wool. So it's talking about God, not Jesus. So you kind of had it like...
But it says the color of it.
No, not right here. Go ahead.
Probably not in that book. But the Old
His
Testament,
throne
King
was
James
like the
said-
fiery...
What are you reading out of, brother?
The Old Testament. Daniel 7 and 9. King James Version.
King James Version.
And see, I met some of y'all brothers at the store on Lottie, and they pointed it out to me.
Not listen to me. What we're not denying it, but not in the Old Testament. It not. Let me tell you. I'm gonna show you how. Because the prophecies about Jesus were in the Old Testament. Jesus wasn't in the Old Testament. They never seen Jesus in the Old Testament yet. So the verse that you're referring to is the New Testament. We can show you that.
New Testament has changed so many times.
No, it hasn't. I'm gonna show you. No. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
If it's not changed, then how is there so many different ways that everything is put?
What do you mean?
There's too many different ways that it's put.
What do you mean?
And each New Testament that's supposed to be out
Okay, so let me show you something. I'm gonna show you your misunderstanding on that.
it's not a misunderstanding.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Misunderstanding what I'm
No. I perfectly. You saying the interpretations of different verses of different versions of the Bible. So this is. Let's say you wrote me a letter, right? And then you gave the letter to my brother Mahar right here. And when Mahar read the letter, he reworded it in the way that he thought it should fit and gave it to me. And by the time I got the letter, that's the whole point. So why would we go through all these different modern translations when we already got translations from back during those times? You see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying from the book that he showed me, I know it's an old King James version.
Right.
It said,
Hold
I'm a
on.
black
So
man with hair of wool.
hold on. Get my 1611 then. We got a Bible from the 1611, right? And it doesn't say that in there. That's in there, the brown one.
And who wrote it?
What? Who wrote what? Well, you had inspired men of God that wrote the Bible. The prophets wrote the Bible.
Inspired man of God. What color was it?
They were black men, so-called black men. So-called black men. So I'm giving you in something that you can refer to.
But the thing about it, what color were their skin?
You sure? You say what?
What color were their skin? If they were black men, but what color were they?
Brown. They were, yeah, we don't deny that.
That's my point.
We don't deny that. We 100% agree with you. But you were referring to the Old Testament All right, so this is the 1611 King James Bible. You see what I'm saying? You want it?
This is, you know, the one where we're talking about the Ancient of Days.
Right.
That's the one he read, but this one's actually talking about Yahweh Shai.
Right, 10 and 6.
So this is the book of Daniel, chapter 10, and I started verse 5. Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. His body also was like beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass, and the voice of his words like the voice of the multitude.